Okay, so we were just talking about this. The press conference held yesterday with the minister, where he has confirmed that Jamaica's confirmed COVID-19 cases now stand at how many, Delia?
26.
Yes.
Yeah, 26. So, from day one, they'll explain it's going to be the patient zero. Then you're going to have, then you're going to have, until it reaches community spread. So, we have to be careful. 26 with one fatality. The most recent patient is the son-in-law of the 79-year-old man who died last week, days after he arrived from New York. So they gave a very complex breakdown. So I'm going to say the challenge I have with how it's being communicated, and that's the issue with mass communication. That when I looked yesterday at the charts and the graphs and the whatever, it just seemed so technical. Like me, I look on the charts and the graphs and the whatever, and I'm seeing it, but I think translating it into a way that people understand, say, hello, you were talking about this. That's the challenge I have, Sim.
All right, so let's see if we can break it down here. Yeah. So Tufton says of the 150 samples tested, 124 were negative, 26 positive, results still pending for 18. Further, 17 people are now in government quarantine, 142 at home, and 254 have been released. Tufton is also saying the Bull Bay quarantine area in St. Andrew will be discontinued on Saturday, March 28.
Yay, Bull Bay.
So good for the folks in Bull Bay. In the meantime, Tufton says if owners of, and this is the part now where we know things are getting sticky, if owners of suitable properties to facilitate those who need medical attention cannot be found, the government may have to trigger the law and dictate having possession of these properties to use as COVID-19 quarantine and isolation facilities. They're looking for about 600 rooms to house people who may not need ICU care but will need to be hospitalized.
Yeah. And people have been offering up in Lucy, the owner of the old jockey factory. It sits on 22 acres of land. Dr. Guna Mapuri says it can easily accommodate 300 people. He's communicated that offer to the health ministry. Says he wants no money for the use of the facility.
God bless you. Wow.
They'd have to pay the utility bills and maintain the facility. I think part of it is they'd have to go and see. I think there are specifications. It's not just putting bodies in a place.
You have to retrofit it.
Yeah, people have to have proper bathroom facilities, or else everybody's just going to be there with the virus just spreading around and reinfecting. So.
Yeah. Jake's, by the way, too, has offered 865 rooms for quarantine.
Wonderful.
So thank you to the folks at Jake's and, of course, the folks at the Jockey Factory in Hanover.
Right. For the month of April, pensioners will be allowed to encash their 2 fortnightly checks at the same time. So NIS, you get the checks, but you have to wait until it's time for it to be cashed to go in and cash them. They're saying for the month of April, you can cash them at the same time. And I think part of the idea is that you can have enough money to go purchase what you need and stock up in the home. No, yes, stock up. It's not cash and then done, and then when the time comes, you say, oh my God. So that people don't have to go and then go back to bank again and go back. They're minimizing the traffic on the road. So that's going to be happening. It says, minimizing exposure by senior citizens. Finance Minister Dr. Clark said the government is suspending the requirement for life certificates for pensioners as at April 20 for payment in June. So there are specific dates that pensioners have to submit life certificates, and those have to be notarized. And he's saying the previous life certificate will be applicable to that period. So you don't have to really minimizing how much they have to go around and the things they have to do.
Guys, it's an important time for our senior citizens. Please show them love, show them care. Stay away from them if you love them, really and truly. I know a lot of grandparents and parents suffering right now because they just want a hug from their loved one, but it may not be the best thing.
Yeah.
There are organizations, entities, retail outlets, banks that are offering special times for them to go in so they don't have to mix up with everybody else and put themselves at extra risk. So if you see an institution doing that, please respect it. We know you want to get your business done as well, but we have to keep our elderly folks safe. All right? Okay, and further afield now in foreign, this is in New York City. Four Seasons Hotel is to house doctors and nurses fighting the coronavirus. It's a 5-star hotel in Midtown, that would be in Manhattan. It's offered to house medical personnel free of charge. The owner, Ty Warner, said he offered the hotel for the state to use after hearing a call to action during one of Governor Andrew Cuomo's daily news conferences. He's been hailed as doing a really good job, by the way, Governor Cuomo. Says many of those working in New York City have to travel long distances to and from their homes after putting in 18-hour days. They need a place close to work where they can rest and regenerate. I heard Governor Cuomo's call to action during one of his press conferences, and there was no other option for us but to do whatever we could to help.
All right.
Good news there.
So yeah, I mean, one of the things yesterday, the World Health Organization has issued some mental health guidelines as far as COVID is concerned. And one of the things, there are several, but one of the things that I wanted to emphasize is the way we share information and the way we seek out information.
We talked about that yesterday.
Yeah. Because it's saying that
Tuesday.
You are going online and you're picking stories from 20 million different places. You're hearing different things. And
WhatsApp coming to you from...
Yes.
You don't know what is true.
This is fake news. This is a...
Yeah.
So here are you going to know what is true. Stick with the reliable sources. Stick with the reliable sources. That's the first thing. Seek out the news that is going to be helpful to you. So what's happening? What can I do? How can this help me to fight COVID? Some of the other things, unnecessary. You're giving yourself information overload and sending yourself into a panic. That is unnecessary. And while you're sending yourself into a panic, you're also trying to panic everybody that's in your contact list, in your WhatsApp. And well, I tell everybody, you know, if you keep sending me some of these things, I'm going to put you on a pause during COVID time.
And people may have to do that to protect their mental health.
Yeah, man, because some things, and some conspiracy things and some other...
Turn off your phone, the virus coming through your phone tonight. Don't send that. Don't. Go to the Ministry of Health website, go to the WHO website, go to the reputable sources to find your news, and filter out everything else. If you see something that piques your attention, you might want to fact check it, but don't take everything that is coming at you as gospel. It says that information superhighway, sometimes you have to pull off a road and make everything go on past you. And when you're ready, you pull back on.
And I was saying yesterday that I understand the need to communicate, so let's decide what we're communicating about. It's cool to say to somebody, hey, how are you? You're all right? Because sometimes people are not all right, you know. You're good, your house, you have things. Let that be the communication. Don't make somebody wake up and the first thing them sip on them phone. Not even good morning, how are you? Them wake up and the first message from the phone is, everybody I got dead next week. That doesn't help anybody.
Meteor to strike Earth.
Stop it. In this time now, we have to take control of life. You say environment take control of we have to now take control of life and people and preserve people's mental wellness.